Wrestling. This is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. Tournament 4-2, Block A, Round 1. Matthew Palmer, he's made the trip all the way from Texas to face Jules Malone, coming to us from Canada. Jules Malone, impressive in WSU throughout 2013. And Matthew Palmer has a very strong cult following. You're going to go down to Texas and see this guy at his very best. I'm going to try and bring a little of that up to the Northeast. Give these two a platform to show just how talented they are. Matthew Palmer likes to fancy himself in the centerfold. He's definitely obsessed with his good looks. Not afraid to say it. Good-looking guy. Good-looking gal in the ring. Hey, we like to put the prettiest people in pro wrestling. Let's let them fight. And Matthew Palmer looking to perhaps employ his signature pose. Perhaps playing mind games with Jules Malone right now. Jules Malone very tough though. Palmer's got to be careful. Cannot allow himself to be caught off guard. A little bit too much showboating is certainly going to cost him. Now doing damage to the wrist before transitioning to a hammerlock. Now into that side headlock. And still posing. Look at this. Jules Malone shrugging him off once again. Starting to get frustrated that her opponent is not taking this match as seriously as she is. Jules Malone, known as the Hardcore Princess. Been known to get down and dirty, but right there showing her technical acumen as well with a series of arm drags. Now applying pressure to the shoulder. Matthew Palmer. Palmer's no stranger to death matches either. You got two sick, twisted individuals, but check out that hold right there from Jules Malone. And able to position Palmer far enough away from the rope that she's able to maintain control of the arm. Trying to do damage to both the shoulders here. Palmer fighting back up to his feet. Hard to tell from my vantage point. Might have been gouging one of Jules' eyes. Right there, just raking the face. Palmer now looks as though his disposition has changed. Taking this match a little bit more seriously, but even still unable to protect himself from that flying head scissors and just running in with the big boot is Jules Malone. Palmer on the ropes, trying to retreat, unable to do so. As Jules went for the dropkick, Palmer holding on. And now Palmer stalking his opponent from behind. Picks her up by the head. He's got her hooked for a suplex. Jules floats over, lands on her feet. Gets shrugged off in the O'Connor roll attempt. Out of the way of the clothesline. And Palmer comes charging in, head first into concrete. Tournament for tomorrow, too. The first time that we've opened up one of our studio tapings to the fans. They can't even believe what they just saw. Just about a foot or two in front of him, Palmer face first onto the floor. But somehow with the wherewithal to get out of the way of the clothesline. And Jules Malone face first into the concrete wall here at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. I think Palmer got lucky right there. It looked like he was going to be going for one of his signature poses, instead breaking the count. Palmer now handful of hair. Discretion, the better part of valor, instead of looking to do more damage on the floor. Brings Jules Malone back into the ring, giving the fans a little bit of show on the way in, too. And now posing with that elbow drop. Even with the folding press, only good for a 2 count. Palmer certainly looks comfortable here. It looks like he wants to dictate the pace of this contest. Of course, probably most well known for his work in ACW, Anarchy Championship Wrestling, down in Texas. No stranger to fighting women down there. And now just grinding his knuckle the side of the knee of Jules Malone. Rolling her over onto her stomach. Handful of hair once again. Malone starts fighting back, but cut off at the pass with the elbow on the top of the head.
Why? You tell me the rules.
Palmer getting Jules back up to a vertical base with one arm carrying her around the ring and posing once again. Body slam right in the center of the ring. Palmer might be getting a little bit too comfortable. Goes for the moonsault. Jules Malone out of the way. No water in the pool, as they say. It looked like Palmer came down hard on his knee. Came down hard on his luck, too. Now Malone trying to fight back, a series of forearms. Palmer just overwhelming her, bum rushing her into the corner. Corner in the abdomen once again. Trying to knock the wind out of his opponent. When he can't breathe, makes it very difficult to fight. Palmer comes charged in. Jules Malone gets the boot up, trying to stay one step ahead. Having trouble finding her footing, though, perhaps due to the damage done to her knee earlier. But able to connect with that clothesline in the nick of time. And now bringing him down with the ace crusher. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Only good for a 2 count. We haven't seen any signature offense out of Jules Malone, including the Sky High and the TKO. But Palmer had that one scouted. Unable to connect, though. Malone caught him with the knee in the face. Now swinging her around. He's going to be looking to drive her down, that snapmare driver, but Malone holding on to the ropes. And that clothesline turned Palmer inside out. Great showing from Jules Malone right here, but it's not over. Can she get Palmer up on her shoulders? No, instead, taking him down with the Sky High. The impact into the pin. Just a second away from being defeated. Jules Malone's got to be getting frustrated right here. She's got to concentrate on the task at hand. Straightforward with her approach. These forearms connected on the side of the head. Everyone a potential knockout blow. That one caught him on the side of the jaw. Oh, and Palmer, how disrespectful was that? And now he's paying the price for it. We're going to send Palmer off the ropes. This time he's got the head, oh, right on the top of her skull with a snapmare driver. 1, 2, 3. And Palmer victorious here, advancing to the second round of Block A, the tournament for tomorrow, too. A little bit too much hot dogging. The start of the match, he was fighting an uphill battle at points, but still able to pick up an impressive victory over Jules Malone. These two proving why they are two of the best on the scene. A match that you're only going to see here in Beyond Wrestling, and definitely looking forward to presenting a lot more unique matches throughout the rest of the duration of the tournament. Palmer advances, Jules Malone a good showing, coming up just a little short. I think she still earned herself some new fans here, though.